So today I'm going to put together a piece that I'd worked out a bit ago from one of these books like I mentioned about in a previous video. And these two elements are actually right next to each other, which is handy. But first, I'm going to mention the fact that I'm going to be using my brand new cutting mat, which is a bigger one, which is going to work out very much. It'll be very helpful, I think. So let's get going then. So as always with these ones that are, I think it's called saddle stitched, I will, to get the page out, sometimes what I will do is I will cut through the stitching. And it's a much better way, I feel, of being able to extract the page. It means there's a lot less tearing. So there you go, and that came out nicely. And I shall then, just right next to it, I shall use it to extract that. Let's pop this book out of the way. So my idea is I'm going to replace, as I've written down a note, I'm going to replace this surgeon with this welder, and we'll see how that looks, shall we? So the first thing I'll do is I'll get rid of any pages that I don't need. This is going to be a small piece because I'm literally just going to have it here, but you know, you don't have to always make these massive pieces. Sometimes a small one will work very well. So I'll just quickly again extract this from here. Put these out of the way, and this should be a very quick cutting job, I think, hopefully. Although the bit that may be a bit of fun is this bit of fire here, or the sparks from the grinder. However, we'll see how that looks, because it should be going on top of a white piece anyway, white background anyway, so that should lose some of the weirdness, because there's no way I'm going to be able to cut out all these, or have the time to cut out all these, especially just for a video where I'm not doing the sped up thing. And it's for if I don't, sometimes it's a matter of, if you try and cut out all these ones delicately, it could actually look worse than when, like, if you hadn't. Because at least then, if needs be, you could make it so that is actually part of what it's cutting onto. I'm cutting from. If you do all these individually here, you see all the white lines and so forth, and it can look worse than if you hadn't tried. So this is coming up nicely, because I don't need to worry so much about this side, because it's going to be obscured by this person's head. And as far as the surgeon goes, what I'm going to do, actually, I don't want the green left there. It's a black background, so there we go. So it's a dark background, so try and make it look like it should do. So I'm just going to colour in all these bits so they shouldn't show out in the background. Hopefully that should be enough. Hopefully the page isn't too shiny as well. So that's not a permanent marker, I didn't have one to hand. So these sometimes the little tricks of when you're doing it totally analog. Obviously a digital piece I would just clone stamp from other areas of the background or paint things in. In this case though, I'm doing it old school. And sometimes if you're not going to want to do this kind of thing, make it look as photorealistic. Well, you wouldn't, because of well, this is what we would call mixed media, because this is actually from a drawing, and the surgeon is a photo. I don't ordinarily do that very much, but I like the idea that went along with using this. So, but it takes away some of the any kind of real reality, so you can accept the it's almost savage look to it, I would have thought. Or at least that's my way of explaining it away and excusing it. Some would say it's an excuse, but what the hell. So I'll cut around here, around the sparks, and we'll see how that looks against the white background that it's on anyway. So he's going to be there, so you're not going to see much of the sparks anyway, so that's a good thing. But we're going to have to draw away a lot more of the surgeon, so this isn't a permanent marker, so I'm going to have to redraw this in late another time with an actual permanent. So I don't seal my images in. I only heard of people doing that recently. Sometimes make my things fast and quick, and in many cases dirty. So we need to get rid of a little bit more of this. Oops, wrong cut. So now I'm going to use something to glue on. Since this is a brand new board, I don't want to mess it up too much. So I've just got this old pamphlet, this old shop magazine, although some of those images I like to use. So let's glue this thing. And also here I will glue underneath where he's going to be flapped in there. So you can get this in there, because I'd like to keep the torch in the image if I can, as much as I can. There we go. But I'd also like to have some of the sparks. So here we go with this. And the decision what I'm going to make to do about this is whether what should follow the boundary or escape. What I will do is I'll let the sparks follow the boundary. Also because I'd like to use a picture below for something else as well. So keep that. In fact, actually that there almost looks pretty good as something they're trying to escape. So if I just put something around there, we'll see how that goes, if that works. And I will cut around here. This edge. And this edge, but I figured I will keep this guy's head sticking up. Now, what I've noticed here, I was cutting it, is this is flapping out a bit. It's because I've cut so much into here, it's kind of almost it's almost damaging the integrity of the piece. It could fall apart easily. So I'll just patch it at the back. Because like I said, I don't often do things on you know, a border. You know, I put on a background piece of paper. I will usually use one of the images as the background. That's in there like that. And now all I have to do is sign it. So I shall sign it here. And I haven't thought of a title for this piece, so the title is something that will have to come later on, and I shall mention in the comments. I'll pin the comments what the title is. So it's a little size piece. If I wanted to, I could actually make this into a postcard. Because I wouldn't be able to do this as a full size print, obviously. But this is a nice, tidy little piece, handy little piece. It's funny, I think. Oh, I've actually thought of the title now. So there we go. The title is Heavy Surgery. So no need to look back later. But like I said, it's a like small little piece. It would work well as a card. If I was to put it on printing anything. It's a nice funny little idea, I think. So let me know what you think of this, whether you like it, and like, share, and subscribe. In the description it has my links, my link tree, which has my merch links on my socials. Pretty soon, if not by now already, there should be a store attached to my site to my YouTube channel, because I've now thankfully been able to enter the first part of the partner program. So woohoo! And so have a look at that, see which one I will have picked and which will have worked best. And I shall see you soon. Thank you.